Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Monkey Butter with another course review from PGA Tour 2K23. Now, the course I'm going to be playing today is called Templar Farmstead. I've gone for the usual course conditions for first time playthroughs, and I've gone for, I'm just going to double check, I've gone for the black tee at 7,308 yards. So let's head off to that first tee and we'll get this round underway. Okay, so we open the round with a par 5. Oh, it's fast. Will it stay on the fairway? No. Stop. Just managed to hang on to the light rough. Oh dear, I'm in the heavy rough this time. Not a good start. That's really heavy rough. Three quarters. Okay. That's a good shot. Nice opening birdie. Especially considering I didn't hit the fairway once. Now this course has been designed by Grimslow 40, and I've played other courses of his and they've all been very good, so I've got high expectations of this one too. I'm still getting to grips with the master difficulty settings. I've been on pro for most of the time since the game's launch. I'm slowly getting there. I do like the challenge of the new game. It is harder than 2K21, but I like that. I think it's great. Okay. We don't want too much roll on this, so I'm going to put a bit of backspin on it. Not too much though. That's a good start. It's a really nice setting for a golf course. That could be in the rough again. I got a kind bounce. 131 yards if you include that slight elevation. Let's see what we get with a normal shot. I think I might... It's going to be a little short. It's kind of halfway between clubs here. It's between my pitching wedge and my gap wedge. Let's try the gap wedge, but I'll increase the loft. Be a bit careful. I'm on an upslope, as you can see there. Oh, I've hit it slow, but I think it's okay. Yeah, good shot. Now, this is the important thing to remember. I've seen a lot of negative comments about the game and the new swing mechanics. Now, I think it's important to remember you don't have to keep hitting perfects all the time. Now, obviously, in 2K21, it was really important to hit as many perfects as you could. Now, although the swing meter has changed and the swing mechanics has changed, it's more about getting as close to that white line as you can. If you hit a perfect, great, but it's not essential. Just try and get as close to it as you can. So you can see there, I'm just slightly slow, but it shouldn't make too much of a difference, particularly with the drive. Obviously, it's a little bit different on the approach shots into the green, but that's right down the middle of the fairway. That leaves me about 246 on this par 5 fourth hole. That's a good swing. Swing plane wasn't too bad. Now, will that stop on the putting surface? Yes, it will. Eagle opportunity here. It'd be great if we could roll this one in. Oh, I didn't hit it hard enough. What a shame. Had the line, just not the pace. Short par 4 here. Needs an accurate tee shot. You don't want to go left. You're going to hit that water if you do. .43 yards to go. I might try the flop shot here, I think. Oh no, that's poor, very, very poor. Okay, let's see if we can roll this in. Not too much break. It's a nice putt. Well, I've got off to a flying start. as you can see, we need to be very careful here. Water everywhere. I like the way the designer has done that. Looks very kind of marshy with the reeds and the water. Looks very good. I like the use of the texture of the grass as well. That kind of browny finish to it. Now then, I think the 9-iron is possibly about right here. Needs to get down. No, I've misread it. That's a shame. Oh, that's run on a long way. Oh, I see. When you get past the hole, it's a steeper slope. Bit of a nervy putt there for par. Just over 160 yards on this one, including the elevation. I think I'll go for the 8-iron here. Well, that needs to get down. Too hard. Solid par though. That's a nice view there, like that. Another par 3 here at the 8th. It's quite a long one though. It's over 200 yards. I really hope that in a DLC at some point they introduce the tailor-made P770 irons, because I've got a set of those in my real life golf bag. So it'd be quite nice if I could match them up in the game as well. The ones I've got at the moment are, I think from memory, the P7s. It's a nice putt. Good 2. That's my first 2 of the round. Hopefully not my last. have a quick look at that. Road there. The surface has been used. I've just recently started course designing myself. I've only done one, and I've got a lot to learn. But I was struggling the other day to find a texture for, I guess, the cart path really that I could use as a road. They didn't look quite right, but I'll need to have another look at that at some point when I do my next course. If you fancy having a go at my first course, like I say, I've got a lot to learn, so it's not the best course in the world, but it's called Kernow Park Golf Club. That's Kernow Park Golf Club. Feel free to give it a go. Oh, it's a pitch. I didn't realise. Get over the bunker. I didn't realise that was a pitch shot. I should have checked. I get caught out by that quite a bit. It's my own fault. I need to check the HUD before playing the shot. Spot and bother here. Horrible lie out of the bunker. It's all downhill as well. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but you generally get a lot of run out of the splash shots now, so it's going to be quite tricky to stop this. Oh dear, that's gone miles past. Oh, that was a dreadful bunker shot. Actually, thinking about it, I should have chipped it. I've just realised. Oh, never mind. Needs to turn big time. Ah! That was a really, really scrappy bogey. My own fault. Okay, so we're on to the back nine now. Got a par 4. It's not overly long, but we have to be very careful of that water hazard on the right. Oh dear, that's going to be dangerously close. We just made it through onto the fairway, that's lucky. That's a nice pitch shot. Back on the birdie trail, that's what we like. It's a really pretty course. I like the use of the kind of autumn colours. Sort of red and yellow leaves on the trees. It looks really good. Got a long par 4 here at 11. Tricky fairway. You can see the severe slopes there. Could do with that slowing down. That's fine. Oh, that's a bit slow. Safely on the green, but quite a lengthy putt. No. Just a par. Now this is a tricky one as well. You've got a dogleg to the left, but the fairway slopes down to the right. And we've got the wind off the left as well. Yeah, that's in good shape. This is going to be playing about 86 yards. I'm on a slight upslope as well, so let's try that club. Try the gap wedge. It's a bit long, it might spin back a bit. No, not really. I was a bit nervous about that putt, as you could probably tell. But it's gone in, so it's all good. Par 3 here at 13, back into the breeze. 153. It's going to be playing approximately 163 yards. So I'm going to try the A time, but I might increase the loft just a little bit. Oh, I've hit it fast. That's a shame. And this is downhill. Not too much break in it. Oh, I didn't hit it hard enough. Muppet. Par 5 at 14. That's into the wind, so it's going to be playing longer than the 537 yards on the card. It might still be reachable in two. It's uphill, so that's an extra 10 or 11 yards to add on. So that's about 236 into that wind. I think a 3-wood is going to be a bit too much. Hopefully, if I'm in that bunker, it's not going to be too tricky a shot. But I've got a small area here where I could bail out. Ball is slightly above my feet. So I think I might try and keep this in between those two front bunkers. That's looking pretty good, I would say. Should leave me a chip to the hole. Yeah, so we've got 17 yards to go. Yep, happy with that. My player didn't look too happy with it though, I'm surprised. It's a tap-in birdie. Swing plane is a little bit off, but it's coming around a bit. Birdie here would be nice if I could roll it in. That's a super putt. I'm delighted with that one. It's my second two of the round. Now then, be careful here. I've got those trees to contend with. I've got the wind off the right, which is a shame because I'd like to hit a fade around those trees. Not sure I can go over the right hand one or not. There is a gap in between, but it's going to be like threading a needle. I am tempted to try it though. The safer option is to try and hit it down that left hand side, but it means cutting it into the wind. I'm going to take a huge gamble here. This is massive. I'm going to try. How far do they go? I'm going to try and hit it over them. Yep, I made it. Bit further right than I would have liked, but I had to be careful of those trees. It's a par 5 as well, and I'm on in 2. So if I can 2-putt this for birdie, I'll be delighted. Bit of a double breaker, this one. In fact, with that in mind, I might just aim it straight. Yeah, it's a tricky one to judge, this. If I can get it within, say, about 4 feet, I should be able to tap in for birdie. I don't think I've hit that hard enough. No, that's pretty good. No, I'm pleased with that. Oh, a little teaser par 4. I should be able to hit it over that water hazard. It's going to have to be the driver though. Potentially going to go too long, but what happens if it does? The other option is I try and play for that bunker. It should be a relatively straightforward up and down from that bunker. Let's try that. Although it could carry that bunker. Okay, no, that's fine. Tricky little chip, but hopefully not too bad. Very heavy rough. I think I would have preferred to have been in the sand, but never mind. 66 to 75%. Slow down. Slow down. That's not bad. Okay, some final hole advice from my caddy there. On the par 4. 476 yards. $138 to go uphill, so it's going to be playing approximately 147, but there is a wind behind here. So I think I might leave it on the gap wedge. It's a poor shot. It's going to come up way short. Okay, that was a mistake on my part. I need to try and get down in 2 to save my par here. Well, that's a really nice course. I enjoyed that. An absolute pleasure to play. It's got its challenging holes, but very well designed. Thoroughly enjoyed it. So if you've not played that one yet, that's Templar Farmstead, designed by Grimslow 40. Well, thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button down below, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would really, really appreciate it. So take care, everyone, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.